they'd all dispersed. At lunch, a guy mentioned, "I'm ordering takeout. I have a discount code if anyone wants to join." He tapped my desk and asked politely, "Hey, I noticed you haven't had lunch yet. Want me to add something for you?" I looked up from my work. "Sure, thanks. Just let me know how much, and I'll Venmo you." He smiled, saying we'd figure it out after he used the code. Val bustled over, her face stretching into a big smile. "Jamie, I haven't eaten either. Could you order me something?" Jamie didn't respond and just walked away. Val huffed. "Humph. What a miser." Someone nearby teased, "Val, how many times have you borrowed lunch from Jamie? Have you ever actually paid him back?" "Oh, get over it. I carry a Chanel bag. Do you think I'd cheat him out of some takeout?" Val huffed, returning to her desk before standing up again and calling after Jamie. "Come on, order me one more time. I swear, once I owe you a full 1,000, I'll pay you back." Jamie didn't even look back. When the food arrived, everyone collected their orders, but one was left unclaimed. Val grabbed it while no one was watching and started eating. When Jamie came back, he slammed a contract onto her desk. "You took my food without asking?" Val chuckled. "I noticed it was just sitting there, and I didn't want it to go to waste. Taking something without permission is stealing. This cost $20. Venmo me." Val's eyes widened. "What proof do you have that it was yours? Besides, you used a discount code, it probably covered it. You didn't even pay for it yourself, so what right do you have to charge me?" Her twisted logic left Jamie speechless. "Val, do you have no shame? Is it a matter of life or death for you to freeload every day?" Val rolled her eyes, sneering. "I wouldn't even care if you died, Jamie." She looked him up and down with disdain. "You don't even have $200 on you. Don't talk to me. You're bad luck." Jamie was ready to hit her, but she slammed her hand on the desk. "Do you even know who I am? I've got people in high places." Val had been hired by the HR director at the Manhattan headquarters. Our branch office only had project managers, so as long as she didn't mess up her work, no one here could do much about her. I couldn't take it anymore, so I smiled sweetly. "I bet that Chanel bag's a knockoff." Val whipped around. "What did you just say?" I shrugged. "You can't even fork over $20. I doubt you can afford real Chanel." She grabbed her bag and stormed over. "Are you blind? Look at the details. No fake would be this good." I took a step back. "Oh, I get it. Everyone must have chipped in to get it for you." "Shut up. Nobody's that stupid." I pointed at her half-finished food. "Little bits here, little bits there, eventually, they add up, don't they?" Everyone stared at her. Her face turned red. She threatened. "Acting like a hero, huh? Be careful, or you might find yourself unemployed." I looked at her, deadpan. "You've got spinach in your teeth. And bad breath." The whole office burst into laughter. Humiliated, Val stomped back to her desk. She plopped down so hard that her leftovers spilled onto her Chanel bag. She shrieked, rushing to the restroom with her bag. Jamie came over to thank me, saying it had been ages since anyone had taken Val down a notch. I offered him my lunch. "I haven't touched it, and I'll be out soon anyway." "Go ahead," a colleague asked. "Aren't you worried Val will come after you?" "I mean, she does have connections." I threw on my Hermes bag. "Not my problem. I've got money." She gave a low whistle. "Respect." By Friday, I wanted to get to know everyone better, so I suggested going out for dinner. "There's a new Japanese place downstairs. I know the owner and can get us a half-off deal. It's on me," but they insisted that any group dinner was self-pay. They didn't want to take advantage of me. "Fine, but I'll still get them to throw in a few extra dishes," I said. Jamie raised his hand first. "I've wanted to try that place for ages, but it's so expensive." "With a discount?" "I'm in." Everyone else jumped at the chance. "Yeah, we can't miss out on this. I reserved a private room for 10. Grace, add me too." "I'd love to go," Val said, sidling up to me with a smile. I hesitated, then looked up at her. "Only if you pay your own share." Her face tightened, but she forced a smile. "Of course. You think I'm the kind of person who wouldn't pay?" "I'll definitely pay." I considered it, then agreed. She left, grinning. Jamie leaned over and whispered, "Don't trust her. She always says she'll pay, but comes up with excuses every time either she suddenly gets sick, or she leaves early. She never actually pays." I raised an eyebrow. "So you just let it go?" He gave a resigned nod. "She owes me about $500 in lunch money, but I can't risk my job by confronting her." I watched Val skip lunch that day to save room for dinner. "Don't worry," I told Jamie with a smile. "I'll get your lunch money back." She had no idea she was up against someone who'd been through worse than her cheap tricks. I handed out the menu for everyone to choose their dishes. Even with the discount, the prices were still high, so everyone discussed their options and chose carefully. But Val snatched the menu, barely glanced at it, and ordered the most expensive sashimi, lobster, and a bottle of sake. The others were outraged. "What the hell, Val? This isn't your treat. Why are you ordering the priciest stuff?" She even slipped out to order foie gras before replying, "What's your problem? I'm paying my share, it's split, right? Don't be so cheap." The others glared as I held up my hand. Valerie promised she'd cover her portion. "Everyone, just eat. I'll handle any extras." When the food came, Val took as much as she could. Before anyone else had a chance, she'd already piled most of it on her plate. "Val, could you be a little considerate? We're all supposed to share, and you're taking everything." She swallowed a red shrimp. "What, are your hands broken? I didn't stop you from eating. Are you kidding me?" Someone slammed the table. "You need to leave." She crossed her legs. "Who do you think you are?" Grace hasn't said anything. "Who are you to tell me what to do?" Dinner became tense. "Next time she's at a company dinner, I'm not going," one person muttered under their breath. As the meal ended, Val clutched her stomach. "I need the restroom." I blocked her. "Pay up first." She glanced around. "Do you think I'd cheat you out of a few bucks?" "I'm serious. I have a stomachache." She gestured at her purse on the table. My bag's right here. Where would I go? Then she rushed out. Everyone knew she'd run. Jamie cursed. I'm going after her. I held him back with a smirk. No need. She's not going anywhere.
Now comment update to tag you on part 2.